Yo, guys, welcome back to another YouTube live stream. It's me, mrjayowhy. Hope you're having a awesome day. How are we doing? Right, let me notify the Discord I've gone live. Just a little over 24 hours to the end of season event. The Ice King against the Foundation. Yes, and then yes. Right, how are we doing, guys? We won't be doing customs. Customs is out the order for today, at least, anyway. 100% not doing customs. Mr. Joy, which side are you on? Team Ice King. The reason why we're definitely not doing customs is I need to, like, lock in with some of this stuff. So I need to lock in. George, how's it going? Elite, how's it going? How's it going? You dirty. Whoa. Whoa, chill. Chill. No need for that aggression. What? Wait, what is happening in the Discord? Everyone, I am now live on the old YouTube. Are we doing customs for the event? No. We won't be doing customs for the event. Guys, I think Team Foundation lost. The showdown bar is gone. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh no. Oh no. Actually, how bad is this fade work? We haven't noticed it because the leaderboard's normally here, but look, what's this? What's happening here? Wait, I think the Dark Voyager just won. What do you mean? There's no way. Oh no. No. No, it can't be. It cannot be. Okay, it might be actually. I've no idea. Don't give up. That might be their plan to, like, oh, Team Foundation, keep doing what you're doing. It's all tricks. It's all mind games. Don't believe it. Lock in, Team Ice King. Lock in. Yeah, and then we won't actually see who finishes, and it'd be like, oh, Team Foundation won. Wow. Yeah, did you not see it? Yeah. Oh my! Did you not? Yeah. Wait, it is actually mind games. 100% mind games. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it, guys. Also, guys, if you do buy anything in the Fortnite item shop, consider using creator code mrjayowhy. Obviously, with a new battle pass, make sure at least your support creator code section is not empty. So, you know, put in a code. Chat, type 1 in the chat if you're using my support creator code. Love using chat if you do. I probably should get this since I am, you know, I am a dirty streamer. Ethan, thank you. Elite, thank you. You're so bad, thank you. Ultra, W's. My pro, how's it going? Amazer, Ultimate, Lizard. Yeah. Rapid. Okay. Well, let's jump into the game and try and compete these extra styles for the other skins. I'm not going to do the one. Well, that might be the best dual style. It is weird. No, I don't believe in chat. It's mind games. It's mind games. Oh, should I start the dual streak? I always forget about that. Chat, make sure to hit the like button as well. We are going to be doing the tier list thing. So if you're in Discord and you haven't posted your tier list, it can be anything Fortnite related, almost anything Fortnite related. Lock in. I think they finished the base. I guess we can check that out, I suppose. Oh my god, I got a crown. Did I win the last game? Oh yeah, it was that stress game, wasn't it? I locked in, didn't I? It was Frigid Fortress, which is basically a build-up to the live event. That's what's going to happen, you know. Foundation's just going to get beaten. Are we doing chat? The 7 base finished. I read that. I just got both styles of the epilogue thing. There's no way. There's no way. I've got the epilogue styles. Oh, is that the same person saying that? No, there's no way they've chickened out of it. We've done this the whole season. They're just going to give it to Team Foundation. It's a mockery. It's a mockery. It's a disgrace. You're obviously joking. You're obviously joking. Imagine though, imagine. That might actually happen, you know. That might actually happen. That would be funny though. Team Van, you're glazing if you think that's a better style than just a normal 7 style. You're glazing it. I think, you know, Voyager Unleashed, I think it's a bait name, by the way. It will change for the new season. Okay, can we just be nice, please? Can you be nice? Avada-kedavra! Oh. GG's. Cheeky, let's go! How is this actually not finished yet? It's like a day into the event. It's like 25, 26 hours to the live event, and it's not done. Oh my god! See, this is why no one trusts the 7. What are they doing, man? They've had the whole season to build that, by the way. The whole season. Hear this out, right, chat? The 7 couldn't even build a base in the time it took the Dark Voyager to almost resemble the 0 point. Oh wait, I meant to actually be locking into my my extra styles. I don't do this stuff until like end of season because I like doing it. I like the panic. I don't need months of just procrastinating. That's what I do. Yo! Sidonix, thanks for being a member. 10 months. W's, as well as Cheeky with the, what was it, 33? OD. Oh, so got eliminated them with that. I did fate you, Cheeky. Did you not? Did my mic clog out? I said thank you before. I was just reiterating the Cheeky donation, Cheeky membership. I said W's. Cheeky, don't try and gaslight me. Jay, what do you think of the new Ice King skin? W's. How your feelings on early season 3 teasers before any leaks, even anything? Looking good, actually. I know I'm coming around to it. I don't know. The theme seems like some sort of Breaking Bad parody, which I kind of joked about before, and it seems like it actually might be a thing, but... Hey, you know what? I'm down for it. There we go. Does this count? What's the rep in it? Foundation for life? Bro went missing for 4 years, by the way. Just wanna... I mean, yes, he got trapped by Ice King. But yeah. Actually, how are we meant to believe that the Foundation's even going to do anything against someone who just somehow trapped him off screen, by the way? No? Yeah, but he must have known what he was getting into to have that on his armor. No? I low-key like a good villain arc, so, you know, W... Dark Voyager. Oh god, Evil Jonesy. Sorry, mate. Jay, Dark Voyager has a... Tropical soul. What do you mean? Bro's gonna get his swimsuit out, is it? Honestly, if Fortnite wants to get rid of their money problems, just Q Queen, Summer Star. What did it sound like? It said, "Ooh, what is Lady Windfrost about, mate?" Jay, why would you? Because, you know, Battle Pass. Oh. Woo! Why did my headphones stop working? No idea. But hello. No, apparently this thing does survive for next season, according to like images you see it. It's going to go orange, so it's going to go chaos. It's going to be evil next season. You've heard it here first. Oh, hello. I low-key wish I kept the shockwaves. No, not shockwaves, but the shockwave hammer. Nope. Ow. Dude. Oh, and there's matey boy, so he's kind of close. He's close to me, so he's probably in that building there. Oh, hello. Oh, he's gone forward. Wait, now he's locked onto me, so why is he locked onto me? What? Did not mean to do that, really. Did not mean to do that. Ice King Foundation will surrender by Dark Voyager. Yeah, I think both. I feel like that's how it's going to go. Both of them will actually lose, and the Dark Voyager will take both of them. Oh. What the hell? What the hell? I wonder what season 4's theme will be. Wait until we have season 3 first. Season 4 might actually not even exist at this rate. We might be going straight to chapter 8 or some season OG season or something. I don't know. Oh wait, that will be Halloween, won't it? Take me to your leader. And according now, the Foundation somehow gets turned into a sprite during the event. Wait, what? That's left of field, but I like it. I like how you think. Keep Queen returns for, yeah, summer style. Wait, what? Oh, give me some slap. And then... Mate, the poodle's never coming, mate. Oh my god, is that Sabrina Carpenter? Ow. Ow, 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 ow.
Let me get you patched up. stream engaged.
Oh! Oh, I forgot I had that on. So I don't care. I don't care. I probably could have got away with that, but I don't care. I hate that mechanic. I actually really hate it. I've said it since it's been in. I don't like it at all. I didn't even realise I picked. I don't normally pick them up. I didn't even see when I picked it up. I hate it. I hate it. Rather just die and go back to the lobby. Check epilogue. Why are you telling me to check epilogue? It's about drive. It's about power. Oh my god, it's me. It's Hope Jonesy. Hello. Team Ice. Oh, is it back now? But I thought the epilogue broke. I thought that's what we were talking about. We were saying, oh, maybe the Ice King, maybe Fortnite gave up and just giving it to Team now. I have a question. Yes, Winter. Weather. Winter. Whatever your name is. Guys, do you know the generation of the year 2145 called generation? Actually, well, actually, does that correlate? Just about actually. Will you be up for the light? Yeah, of course. I'm not going to miss the light. I'm mostly up at midnight anyway. Why does that keep breaking, by the way? Oh, maybe that's how the Ice King gets a sword for it. Wait, is the Ice King gonna do shot some stuff with that? What's happening? I've already read all these anyway. Your instructions were clear. I will not fail you. Oh, this is all the... Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the epilogue comes back and like Team Foundation's on 99%. Anyway, what happened? Oh, we don't know what happened there. We got to give both of you the style instead, and then Team Foundation will be acting like Arsenal fans. Oh, look at us! I haven't seen an Arsenal fan wear an Arsenal kit in like 30 years, but here we go. Sorry, Mosh. Saka better than Messi? Are we? Yeah. I keep seeing a lot of those come up and they're delusional. That actually might be delusional. Check, the epilogue's not working. Epilogue is not working, chat. What can I do, chat? What can I do? What can I say, chat? Chat, thanks for 23 likes. If you are enjoying the content, make sure to hit the like button. Thank you very much for all your support. Maybe we start your game. Jay, don't compare me to an Arsenal fan. Okay, fair enough. I'm sorry, I'll take it back. That was very uncalled for. That was actually very uncalled for. Doors open. It's actually got a separate playlist already, you know, look, Shattered Live event. Oh my god, quite early, no way, chat! Our event is 3 AM for me. Why is it so late? Well, because it is, man. It doesn't. I don't think. I always think live event time should change because you know there's many time zones. So I don't. It's not really an issue. It's a non-issue. They just need to, you know, make sure to change it when you know. There wasn't a door? Yeah, that's just an expression. At least change it earlier, but then someone else will be later. What do you mean change it earlier? Come on, chat. Use your loaf. Yo! Let's go!
Ed Kaelnvan donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Dr. Skyan is not happening, but he did follow me.
Thank God. He's already got a big enough complex. He doesn't need to be Dr. Cyan. Or Dr. Law, as they say. Okay, this actually might be a bit of a... Okay, now we go here. What skin am I going to be? Oh, we got... I saw how many live viewers we got and I was about to do so. Never mind. Moving on. What skin am I going to be wearing? I don't know. I don't know. Might be Dr. Sloan, you know, because, you know, she's returning. My favourite character, Dr. Sloan. Alright, let's try and get to this boss, I suppose. Well, we should at least tap him, so in case anyone kills him in the meantime, which I don't think they will do. God, what a strange guy, mate. I'll leave him. I'm sure it counts if I've tagged him, doesn't it? Why is he... Why has he just done that and then not... God, he's taking his time, isn't he? I'm sure it counts. Alright, well. Is there a point he's gone on holiday? Yeah, it needs like a week off, at least. I mean, it's had some time off, you know, it's gone on many holidays. You could, you know, it's splitting up, you could argue it's gone on many holidays. Yo, Mr. J, is it me or can't we no longer see who's winning the showdown? It's definitely a ploy from Epic Games to make it look like Team Foundation's won. I bet you. Or they're going to go, well, actually, you know what, it's broken, and respectively, we're going to give both of you styles. Honestly, I think I was born yesterday. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Oh no! I'm out of there, chat. I'm out of there. Do 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 do. Don't forget to restart your game. I mean, it's an hour away. It's 24 hours away. I'm sure I'm going to turn off my computer before then. Also, make sure you log on, you know, with time spare and stuff like that, so we don't get queued. Well, apparently, there's only 700,000 people playing monthly, so you'd be alright or something, or daily. Dead game, anyway. You get on. You keep getting chat ads. Why do you keep getting ads? Get YouTube Premium. What are we doing? Well, Jay, you shouldn't be the one complaining. I mean, yeah, you know, it gives me money, but it's a bit annoying if you keep getting ads, you know. Yo!
Ed Kalenvan donated $1.99 through Super Chat. How do you guys like my viral foundation poster?
Where's that? Wait, have I seen this already? Is it in a Discord? YouTube's premium, so no, you don't get ads on any videos, any live streams, no ads on music either. If you don't have if you have Spotify, you have Spotify. But if you don't have anything, I'd just go YouTube. No, I didn't say that, Sean. Okay, sure. I said that the epilogue has disappeared. So what I could argue is that the epilogue, the system to track kills broke, so they have to give both team skins because, it broke it, and it's a whole ploy. I don't even know where my library contact. Oh no! Oh, it's a letting town. Letting us down. For a video, I should watch what? I can't even have an epic rarity gone. Like, what are we doing here? Oh wait, why not just? Oh, that's easy enough. Swear your headphones not working. You took my. Oh, I hate when they do it. I'm gonna die. That's where he is. He might actually got out of it. Oh, did not mean. God, why is this? Ah! There's an Vortex post this morning. I missed that. Silly me. Mr. J, we're screwed. Who's screwed? Is the new loading screen complete? I'm not too sure. Thunder, how's it going? How's it going? Jay, when are you gonna do the tier list? At some point today. Before I get a few games and then, yeah, lock in. Chat, thanks for the 42 likes. If you are enjoying the content, make sure to hit the like button. What comes first? Stranger Things Episode 9 or GTA 6? Definitely GTA 6. I guess thought like GG is still somehow keeping tabs on it, no? If you want to be, yeah, actually check it out, I suppose. Team Foundation on 68.9%. Team Ice King on 73.47%. Game chat. Oh, I thought the Murder Drone fandom were uncut. Yeah, it's Stranger Things fans. My God, Secret Episode 9. Watch out for it, guys. It just never comes. Just never comes. Team Ice King is so powerful and they broke the showdown screen, I guess. Of course. Oh, it's just GG's for them, mate. GG's. GG's for Team Foundation. Mitigate its real. Oh yeah, I forgot it had a whole name. I know Sloan hacked it. Could have. I feel like I haven't heard that noise enough this season. Oh, it's Hope against Jones. It's like a really good sound, man. Why didn't they retract that? That was perfectly good banter. Oh, can't be arsed. Wait, where's all the stuff in this basement? This is actually my streaming basement. Shadow the Hedgehog. Why is everyone saying Shadow the Hedgehog? Oh my God, guys, leech sidekick. No. Jay lives on the vents in the new. Well, I hope I should move soon because it might get destroyed in the coming days. Is it 750 or 700? You have 272 ivory wins. Nice. Why you got a higher when it's this Ice King challenge? That's a bit weird. Oh, I'm tapping him up, aren't I? Oh, that's the point. So, Foundation, tell me what you're going to do tomorrow. The next day, technically. Hey, this is the first time ever I can't say there's an event today. Because it just doesn't kind of work. It doesn't work. It just happens when the day happens. I have 452. Damn, Octane. Rate the season from 1 to 10 based on storyline. 8.4. 276. I have 1500. Okay, bro. Are these specific, Jay? I didn't say now, I said 7.6. Are you brain rotted, guys? Might actually just be brain rotted. Chat might just need a lock in, chat. Okay, what is this Jones? You know what? We're gonna go and finish off this John Jones. This Jones character. Oh! Leaked event, chat. Leaked event. This is what happens to me when I'm trying to do challenges. I just... I'm overthinking it. Jonathan Jones. Sound like a news anchor. Why is it still showing... Is he? Is John Jones in a room with us? Has he crossed over? Has he not crossed over yet? We can still see his tag. Sorry, Foundation. You're gonna be feeling very lightheaded soon anyway, so it's a sign of things to come, mate. Your world's about to get turned upside down anyway. Yeah, they got to do that, and they don't do that. We might actually need to cancel Fortnite. What are you doing, bro? This is a guy you've put your faith into, by the way. Oh, wow. Just get out of here. Oh. Damn it. Loot Station, how's it going? Right, wait, how am I? How's it going? He's frozen, he's still got leg cramps. Okay, yeah, that might be the idea. Let's Fortnite. God, why am I trash at this game? Where's... Why? Why? What? Where's this other guy? Oh, he killed him. Okay, let's get out of him foundation. Oh, hello. What the hell? Did not mean to that. I still haven't killed this guy who keeps third party in all my fights. I mean, fair play. Clark, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Rip the foundation, indeed. I'm actually loot station. We're all loot station. There's a looter in all of us. Next Ali will show up. Depends if you can run an AI program for this. I need a slurp. I need some slurp. A big slurp truck over here or something, that's all. Oh. Are you going to join the event as soon as the doors open? Of course, I always join the event as soon as the doors open. And then sit there and contemplate, why do I do this every time? Wait, there's a whole slurp truck in there? Yeah. Oh, Jay. Oh, he blended in well with that one. Okay, mate, you don't get away that easy. Where'd you go? Okay, maybe he's getting away that easy. Ooh, my slap did not last. Okay, who just put this tree there? Okay, we're kind of just about surviving here. Yes. Oh my. Oh, he shouldn't. How is he hearing that zip line from there? No, that was such a poor edit. I was still like jumping. Oh, I was still like slow jumping for some reason. What was that about? Oh well. GG's chat. We only just got the Golden King. Oh, we leave all the stuff for the last day to do. We always do that. It's just so much fun that way. Would you not agree? I could probably do that in Elite tomorrow. That's not too. We're kind of. Oh, well, that's the only thing I need to do, isn't it? No, wait on. Okay, no, I can't complete that. Rip. I'm a new gen, aren't I? Love your videos, thank you. Appreciate. Level 611. Holy. Who's got the same tag? What are you chatting about? I'm level 423. I don't even remember what my highest is, I'm being honest. Maybe 320 at one season I probably got. Oh, sorry. My bad.
Where does it hurt?
Chat, if you are enjoying the stream, make sure to hit the like button. Woo! Oh yes, doing it for Team Foundation. Doing it against Team Foundation. Doing it against Team Foundation. Doing it against Team Foundation. We hate Team Foundation. Thank you very much. My highest level was 700, almost 800. Fair. Holy bro, got deleted instantly. Oh. What, Power Dragon, the 6-7 meme? No way. No way. I mean, I've been dragging that a bit. Actually, no, you know what? I say that twice a stream, maybe. If you want millions of views, that's the content you gotta do, man. Just do shorts and do you answering a question, like, guess the Fortnite related thing, and you gotta say a name or something, whatever that thing is called. That's easy views, I think. Battle Pass, and then the other person says, I don't know, storyline. Then from that, you gotta say, the most logical one would be to say a storyline Battle Pass character after that, wouldn't it? Jonesy. Octane bans people? Do you think the Ice King was a reality warrior? I don't know. He's got more chance of being a deathless than a reality warrior. Okay, what? What is going on in this one little fishing hole?
Let me get you patched up.
Bro, you can't be doing that. You can't be pushing me like that and then go. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Oh, God. We can't be saying that. Right. Right, back to where. Oh, actually, we were just going to collect that thing that got picked up, so I don't even know what we're doing over there. You can tell Fortnite is kind of more mature. I guess, yeah, with some of the choices and collabs, of course. I mean, obviously, you know, there's been people playing this game for, 8, 9 years, so you would suspect that they're 8 and 9 years older than when they started the game. So some of them will be like, adults, young adults, older teens. So yeah, they're gonna want very something different than when they started with the game, you know. Do I watch football? If you mean soccer, yeah. If you mean American football, sometimes. What's the Jay? I personally do believe Jay. Who do you believe is personally the Dark Voyager's master? I mean, I was kind of thinking, you know, the Nothing or someone related to the Last Reality, but the Dark Voyager's dog kind of looks like the stuff that comes off the cube, the Origin. So I don't know, but that would mean the Visitor's lying. Obviously, that would also mean that I believe, wouldn't it? It would mean the Visitor's lying as well. Favorite team? Newcastle United. Dark Voyager is a master? Yeah, it's actually the dog. Yeah, why couldn't a dog talk in the world of Fortnite? No reason. Someone over there. Hello! I don't know what I was planning to do there, but it didn't work. Still getting chat ads. I don't play ads often. Obviously, I do actually have a choice of playing ads, and I don't play them really at all. I could do one now. It didn't work. Okay, I don't know if that worked or not. Oh, did you get another one? I don't know what you need to get premium or something, you know. Are you with or not with the burnt peanut? Are you with him being in the game? Look, if I had to exclude everyone from things I hate, I'd never do anything. So, but I get the hatred. But look, they've gone through several lines of, oh, should, you know, they must do background checks and stuff, and maybe they had reassurances that he's changed or whatever from the mistakes he had made. I mean, most of the time, I think he just baits it, doesn't he? He's like, which is not really my humour. I said in my video about it, it's like, just baiting that you're going to say it is not really my humour. Bit weird. But if that's, you know, if people find that funny, and that, you know, who am I to judge? Chat, thanks for the 49 likes as well. Just gonna go for a quick break, and then I think we're gonna do a video. So, chat, how we doing? How we doing, chat? My studio's correct, huh, is it? It's looking bleak. Can't be that bad, mate. What's up, man? Don't worry, guys. I will return in Fortnite Shattered. See, oh no, it's just, is it still like broken? Yeah, it's kind of broken. Don't kind of know what's happened there. Ha ha! Team Foundation wins. 4-0 sweep, broke the whole showdown. I wonder what they were thinking, Epic Games. Did they think it would be so one-sided? I wonder what they were thinking at the start. Oh, it'd be like really close and like, but you know, Ice Kings had every single round. Oh my god, chat. Oh wait, no. Yeah, would doors be opening now? 24 hours time? No. Yeah, doors would have just opened. Oh my god, chat. 24 hours time until we could just sit in game for 40 minutes. So chat, today I am going to react to your Fortnite tier list. Yes, it's not video. So for the last couple of days, you have been compiling tier lists, mostly Fortnite related. And I guess while I'm streaming, you can quickly try and make one if you want, I suppose. But well, let's get into this one, I suppose. Okay, I want one that makes a bit of sense with the season. Where's that one gone? No, this one makes sense. Oh, did you just call it image? I should probably have a tier list for the people who are in this tier list, but I don't know how I'm going to do that. Oh, wait, I know how I'm going to do that. I know how I'm going to do that. I know how I'm going to do that. Oh, wait, hold your horses, chat. I need to now set something up, I suppose. Tier... So if you go to, if you go to the Discord, you might be able to post one. I did say this yesterday and the day before, I think. So you've had more than enough time. Okay, is this gonna work? Is this gonna work? So since it is the Chapter 7... Since next season is, of course, Chapter 7, Season 3, Rapid Snipes has done a tier list of the skins that will be in that season. So we're going to have a look at it now. And obviously, I want your inputs as well, chat. So, the S tier... Oh, wait, no, I've messed up. The S tier skins he's gone for here. Why can't I move across? Why is this so awkward? Why is this so awkward, chat? So he's gone with the Guardian and the Wolf. I think that's solid. I think that's perfectly solid. S tier skins, you know what? When I looked at the Battle Pass, I also thought the same. So, W's net. He's then got A tier with John Wick pen ink skin and Dr. Sloan. Now, Dr. Sloan is my favourite Fortnite character. So anywhere which isn't S tier is going to get me in a little bit of a mood. I'm sorry, Rapid. I'm sorry. It's going to get me in a bit mood, but it's not crazy. It's completely fine. Completely fine. But yeah, I feel like it needs to be S tier. It is Sloan. And from the styles I see, there's like a Dark Voyager-esque style. And there's a few styles you can sort of see, sort of slightly transparent. You know? I feel like just from that, push the S tier. And then if it doesn't look good in a game, that's fair. But Dr. Sloan has to go S tier for me. Now, the Void something, I can't remember the name of the skin. Void Breaker, Void Sword, Void List, or it's Void something. But this one is like a true sort of like, I'm interested to see what the skin has to offer. I feel like from a lore standpoint, putting it B is slightly a little bit too low, Rapid. Slightly bit too low. I feel like just on the... Oh, she's got a cube there. She's got a couple of bits. Oh, the earrings. Like, it's speaking to me as a lore theorist. So I would have put it A. But yeah, I don't hate B. I don't hate it. And then we got Dylan. You know what? I think the skin's alright. But I can see why you put it on a C tier. So, what are we saying about that, chat? Actually, I might put this to a poll and you'll find out why in a minute. And then put in Summer something PJ, I can't think of the name, and Cluster. I feel like Cluster's actually... I feel like that's really low for Cluster. I feel like this was a good tier list. I can see why you put PJ down there because, you know, she's kind of got skin in game that look kind of similar. So, but Cluster, that's like a really unique skin. I feel like you're being a bit mean there. I feel like that could have maybe been B. If Cluster was B, I'm giving you a good shout. And what I mean by that is we're going to rate you. So, you know what? I think that was okay. I think that was okay. Oh, can I work this how I used to work this? Rapid Snipes. Why is the text awful? I can't seem to change text. What's happening here? Alright, you're getting like Comic Sans for now. I think that's okay. Does anyone disagree with Rapid Snipes going in okay? Or no, some people are saying Summer PJ D tier is diabolical. On its own, PJ, good skin, yeah? But since, you know, we have a skin similar, I can see why you put her D tier. I can redeem myself with another tier list. But I don't think that's bad. I think that's okay. But I might need to put this to a poll for bad and okay. I'm sorry, Rapid. We might need to go for a poll. We might need to go to a poll. You know what? We're going to the poll. We're going to the poll. For some reason, my chat's gone. Oh, no, I can see my chat. I just can't start a poll because my dashboard's just disappeared. Give me a second. Start a poll. There's no mercy. Oh no, this is not going to be good. This is not going to be good. This might be a disaster. I'll keep going for about 30 seconds. Do 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 do. Okay, poll end in 10 seconds, chat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's 89% of the vote. It's saying okay. So, you know what? Rapid Snipes goes now. Well done. Can we have a chat? Can we have a chat? Chat, can we have a clap? Sorry. W's. W's. Okay, well, this one might not be as controversial. Because it's obvious that it's a bad poll, but we're going to do it anyway. We've got Noah with this poll. So he's saying Team Foundation's peak and Team Ice King is trash. And also, I don't think I have a trash section in my little sort of thing we're doing, but this poll's pretty bad. This one's pretty bad, chat. Get this guy off the mic immediately. Trash tier this. It's got, mate. It's the team. We're going for ban this guy. I forgot to put ban this guy. Okay, we might need to ban this guy. Okay, you know what? I'm going to put maybe my chat's full of Team Foundation synthesis or whatever you call it. Good or ban this guy. Oh, come on, chat. I would like to think that most of you are Team Ice King. This might be an unfair poll for Noah here. Okay, we'll leave it open for 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, good? Nah, mate, I can't believe it. My chat's let me down. What? That's why Team Foundation aren't winning, because you're all here. You're all in chat instead of playing the game. Well, we're not going. We're not going awesome. We're going good then. We listen to the people. The people have spoken apparently. So it's not letting you join the Discord. Oh, let me sort that out quickly. Oh no, problem is I just realised something. I'm gonna have to okay you on stream. Copy nuts. Okay, check on the description in about 10 seconds. And then remind me if I don't check it in about 2 seconds. Now, I don't know why this showdown thing is gone. Okay, what are we doing next? Oh, it's done that thing where you can't see the person's name. I don't know who this is. What did it do this? Yo, chat, who did the consumables? I can't see the name of the person, which is a bit weird. Okay, we have consumables. And there's a lot to, there's a lot to take in here. So I guess how we're going to do this, we're just going to have to look until we see something disastrous. Like, what I would say as well is, like, are we counting the chapter 7 chug, or are we counting prior? Are we counting OG? Like, you have to consume it within, like, 14 seconds? Flowberry Fizz C tier. That might be an outlier in that one, chat. That one might be an outlier. That one might be bad. That one might be bad, chat. That one might be bad. Great healing item, great mobility. Yeah, the more I think about that, so that might be disastrous, chat. That might be disastrous. I can't even remember a taco, if I'm being honest. Slurpfish is D tier. So I can't remember what these do, but I feel like these should be at least a tier up, no? Is that right? Is that right, chat, these ice creams? Yeah, Flowberry Fizz being in C is crazy, right? That's crazy. Okay, what's S tier? Pizza? Yeah. The new Overwatch item? Yeah, that's broken as hell. That probably won't be back. Midas turns your guns gold. Yeah, or whichever is the highest rarity. Yeah. I don't. Is this a dash? Is this an ice cream dash one? Came out like chapter 5. Why has he put Rusty Can top tier? He's putting that S tier, but he's put Flowberry. Am I forgetting something about the tin can? Am I forgetting something? I'm gonna have to say this actually might. No, I see the vision with Rusty Cans. There was a game mode, wasn't there, where all you had was Rusty Cans. It was kind of fun. But yeah, maybe there is a vision to it, but I feel like if you put Flowberry Fizz in C, it kind of outdoes that vision. This is bait. This like Splashers, I feel like maybe A, S tier, no. Like if you put Rusty Can above Splashers, above Chug, above. Actually, half pots I would actually put lower now, and there is a reason for this, chat. I think it's valid. Since obviously, the med kits now are taking, like, your health goes up constant as you're taking it, rather than it being confirmed at the end. And that's the same with half pots. And if you get pushed as you're taking it, and you've got to switch out, it doesn't matter. If you've taken 1% of it, it just disappears. I feel like that is... More and more, I think that is annoying me. I would put half pot quite low if it was me doing it. I don't know if that's valid, chat, but that's how I feel. Minis, that doesn't happen. I put minis above half pot. That's me. Also, what version of the slurp juice are we counting? Yeah, see, I said that about the chug chug. Are you counting the one that you can do? Because the newer one's broken, right? The old one's a pain. I feel like because of the Flowberry Fizz, I'm gonna say this is borderline okay, but I don't know. There might be something else we're missing. It. Slurp being down here is a bit of a mad one, though. You can't see it because I need to go no cam again. It's Slurp. I don't know. Is that 0 point dash B tier? I feel like that fish hasn't been enough, but it's not a bad fish, no. Yeah, this might be, it might not be banned because I can see the vision with some of them. And for the record, chat and the YouTube video, I'm not actually going to ban people. It's just, I might time them out for 10 seconds. 0 Point Fish was 8. So maybe B tier isn't crazy. Okay, so because of how Discord works, I can't see the person's name, so we're just going to call this guy S. So they're saved from the embarrassment. Okay, that just looks like a swear word. Sorry. It's bottom end of bad. It's bottom end of bad. I'm sorry, whoever this is. It's bottom end of bad. Oh, was it Stray? Oh, Stray. Can we talk about that? Is he in chat? He was in chat earlier. Stray. It's all right. It's. I like some of the vision, but I feel like you may have undercooked on some. You may have undercooked on some. It's fine though. It's fine. It's fine. Is that okay? Has anyone out called me out for that? Has anyone called me out? I feel like some people are going to say ban. I feel like that's a bit because some of them are good. It's a, you know what? Maybe bottom end bads actually is maybe like mid bad. It's fine, chat. It's fine. We move on. Oh, I'm here from Clark's stream. Hello, how's it going? Alright, chat. Yo, Beach, thanks for the donation.
At Bleach Bonnie Official donated £1 through Super Chat.
Okay, I might need to move these around actually. So I go down here next to chat. That's a weird. You know what? I kind of like that. I actually low-key like that. I might have accidentally done the craziest thing that stream has ever done. Well, actually, no. Retract that. But you know what I mean. Like, I don't feel like I've seen anyone do that placement, and that's actually a golden placement. Anyway, your tier list. So he's done. I've actually done this as a full video, by the way. So we may actually have to compare, but I don't know. We might actually have to compare. So we've got peak, awesome, cool, meh, frauds. Okay, so peak is gone the imagined order as being top. That's fair. Geno, Dr. Sloan, John Jones, he worked for the imagined order for a few seasons. The Hunters from Chapter 2, Season 5, a lot of information about them. The War with the Seven, decent. But I can tell what sort of player this guy is by how he's rated the Fox Clan, the Spire Guardians, Luminaries, above the 7. So I don't want to go crazy until I see my tier list. if I say something crazy and someone looks at the tier list video and goes, Jay, you did exactly the same thing. I went, oh, my bad. When did I do it? God, I upload too much content. Wait, where is it? When did I do this? Am I dreaming I did it? How long ago did I do it? Oh, here it is. This will probably... The Oathbound. Okay. How are we gonna side screen this? So I went Last Reality, Imagine Order 7 top, Awesome Impact. Oh yeah, but I did it based on like Impact. Fox Clan, Elites, Supernovas, Oathbound, Demons, Ice Kingdom, Society. I put Underground, Awesome Impact, Peace Syndicate, The Shadows, Ghost. Story arc didn't hold. See, I kind of I tease them differently. You know, High Stakes Club are good, but they need to like do more for me. All right, OXR. Don't know. What did I put in frauds? I put River Garden Eclipse. To be fair, I put a Luminosity in... Luminosity? I keep saying... Luminaries! I put Luminaries in who? Actually, no, these are the Explorers, right? Oh, no, this is Explorers. You know what? Both of them can have a who, really. I know Sloan was with the Explorers, right? Can we get more supernovas? High stakes deserve S. I mean, they're cool and they've got something about them with their characters. I just did a tier. I did the tier list differently. I did it based on story impact, and I kind of lacked. Hopefully, they get pulled back in at some point to build on that. But he's got a River Guard is awesome. The what are these called? The Resistance. Fire Kingdom, Ice Kingdom, High Stakes Club. Also got Insurance and indeed what were they called? They were the Chapter 4 Season 1 faction. Hot, cold-blooded, weren't they? The Underground, awesome. I feel like most of these are okay. I feel like this was a good tier list. Society being frauds. I feel like they did an alright season 1, right? Well, that's the only season they kind of appeared in. And, they were a bit about, and then obviously, the whole thing with, I guess, Nisha and sort of Hope joining forces. Maybe Oscar stayed around for a bit, didn't he, after that? I feel like there's more things to put in frauds before you put the society in there. Or no, how Ghost put in there, yeah. Society got mogged off as soon as they messed with something they didn't understand, maximum fraudulence. Okay, on that pretense, no, you might have an argument. You might have an argument. Oh no, this is cold-blooded. Who's this then? I thought they were cold-blooded. Am I being silly? Okay, then we've got the government call, Shadow. Actually, was this Shadow? Unseen had a bit about, but yeah, cool. Home base. Is this home base? And then you had oh god, I can't remember what that faction was called. The Explorers. What did they do? What? Cool. Am I missing something? Wastelanders. They were pretty cool with the Megalodon, to be fair. Yeah, they're alright, they're cool. So, what, these were the pirates from Chapter 1 with, like, Blackheart and the Eclipse, Kato Ford. See, I get the Eclipse. Kato Ford was a cool character, but the rest of the faction lacked anything of any substance. That's why I argued in my one with the Ice Kingdom and the Fire. I rated the Fire higher. The Prisoners crew, because they had a bit more. Obviously, they had Ruin, and the Hybrids, and the Prisoner had sort of a little bit more than, obviously, Ice King beats the Prisoner, but then the rest of his faction doesn't compete, does it? Spire Cult is really cool. Like, you know what? If you take a look... Can anyone remember the names? Spy Guardians, aren't they? Really cool. The skins are cool. It's just a mystery that makes them cool. You know what? I don't hate that rating. I did instinctively thought it was a little high, Bond of some reflection, I can see why you would put it up there as well. Spire Immortal, Spire God, and that Spire that never came. There was one unreleased one, so there is quite a bit of mystery there. And you got the Explorers and the Luminaries. These are these two logos. Obviously, Sloan joined, or joined one. Then you got the other skin. I can't remember his name, but you're rating that above the Last Reality. You know what? I've only just noticed that. I'm not sure about rating the Spire Cult, the Fox Clan. Maybe the Fox. You know what? I'll give you the Fox Clan. The other two, no, I'm not sure. I feel like Raz falls under the Last Reality. I don't feel like he's not Spire Cult, no. But he falls. I don't really feel like he falls under the Last Reality. Raz got corrupted by a Spire. Yeah, but the Spire Guardian's a bit of a weird one. I've had this conversation a few weeks ago in terms of like they had they had the medallions with the IO logo on them, and that is, you know, part of the IO. So it's like, okay, what was the Spire doing? But the Spire was calling as well to the Last Reality. It's a bit of a, it needs a bit more looking at. Like they need to bring it up again to like lock it down a bit. It is a bit confusing. Yeah, he saw like visions and dreams of the Spire from when he was a kid. But I feel like at least you remember these guys. The War Effort, Peace Syndicate, also Oathbound. You know what? I jog my memory. I think it's top of good. I do think it's top of good. I don't feel like you can have Fox Clan and Luminaries above Last Reality get away with it. Otherwise, I feel like that would have been awesome. I feel like that was going awesome. Wait, has no one been banned from chat yet? Jay, do you think the autumn biome around the 0 point chapter 7 has links to Primal Season? I just think it happens when the 0 point is either damaged or in a panic. Okie dokie, we have Rapid Snipes. Fortnite tier list of Fortnite seasons. Okay, is he gonna cook or is he not going to cook? Is he gonna overcook, overboil, and leave a bad taste in our mouths? So S tier, Nexus War, that's fine. Chapter 2, Season 2, That's perfectly fine. You know what? Mega being there, that's fine. Last Resort as well. Perfectly S tier seasons, in my opinion, if you put them there. I could see why people would also downvote them. Maybe as low as B tier. Any lower, I would be looking at you like, I feel like you're being a bit mean there. But I can see why they're good, right? So looking through the rest of these, nothing crazy. I mean, Rets being there, I feel like it's a messy season. I feel like if it had kept its week 1 meta or 3-day meta of cars being crazy, I can see why people really enjoy this. And, you know, the overpowered cars. But I feel like after the nerfs, it just became a real, like, nothing season. It was like the cars were too weak. Nothing really worked. I feel like just on the basis of the first 3 days, maybe I could make an argument for S tier, but I feel like no on the rest of the season. Like, it did kind of. I mean, it was a good event that season. You did have the whole Pandora's box, or wasn't that the season afterwards? No, that was that season, wasn't it? Yeah. Just let it happen for Megalodon's birthday. Today's my birthday. 0 point season. Now, I actually really like the season. Every time I talk about it now, everyone hates this season for some reason. The most recent season, Showdown, which apparently got one of the lowest numbers ever since records began, by the way, of 700,000 daily average. So, you know. And Chapter 3, Season 2, Resistance, the IO versus the 7. Yeah, that's an S tier season. He's got Remix. And then Chapter 7, Season 1. So I feel like we got to venture down to the bottom to see where he's put, you know, see if he's got any crazy ones here. And I can already see one I'm very disappointed in. Actually, I can see 2. Now, I'm actually quite disappointed in Rapid for saying, or for putting F tier and D tier, and that would be, for me, Paradise and the Underground. I can see why people dislike Paradise, but F tier? Like, you had a really cool chrome mechanic, really good movement. You had the Evo chrome weapons that when you attacked things, I feel like that was really unique. The Herald was cool. The Nothing quests were really good. The Paradise quests were good. I don't know. I can see why people maybe don't rate it higher, but for me, Paradise is probably about bottom S tier for me. But I can see, you know, this is not about me. This is about if it's like, you know, overall, is it an okay tier list? Paradise was actually good. I think the pass was also good. Actually, I should have read. Are we doing passes or seasons on this? I've just presumed seasons. I should have probably read that. Oh, he hasn't said it, so I'll just presume it's seasons, because he has put pre-season there, and that didn't have a pass, so that's fair. Also, Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 1, I know everyone moans about the projectile weapons and this, that, and the other, but I feel like Chapter 5 Season 1 actually is an all-timer. I feel like it should be around people's top 10s most of the time. But I can see why you hate it because of projectile. Do you put any other projectile seasons higher? Did Rapid... I mean, you put Chapter 2 Season 5, which arguably some people would say worse than the other 2 seasons you put there. And obviously you didn't play Season 1 or pre-season. So I did say Season X C tier. You know what? I can see the Brutes... I can see why people rate it now. I mean, if you brush away at the surface, it is a really good season. It was unfortunate the Brutes kind of ruined it. I feel like story and for the Rift Beacon zones, as well as the accumulation of the chapter, it was a really good season. So and an alright battle pass as well, but unfortunately, the Brutes probably put a lot of people off that and probably played it less because of that. Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 1, I'm not angry about. It was a very long season. Extremely long season. Chapter 7 Season 1, B tier, not crazy. I know some people in chat enjoy that season. Chapter 4 Season 1, Would like to see that in S tier. Cubed, one of my favourite seasons. I'm going to say not bad. Paradise and Underground for me, a little low. I feel like Paradise again, Underground is more considered a top 10 season, no? Season 5 in S? What season 5? We're going to have a bit more... Oh, chapter 2, season 5. Underground had bad movement, Jay? Isn't that why you're basing it? We're in the whole season for me. I don't feel like movement was an issue that season. I might be misremembering. Chapter 2, season 3, A tier. Yeah, I arguably hated that season, but I can see why people liked it. I was not a fan. Great battle pass though. I was not a fan of it though. Oh, season 5, A tier. Oh, is that season 4? I can never remember. Is that season 3? That might be season 3 actually. Yeah, season 3, sorry. That's season 4, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to put another name for Rapid. We've done 2 now. Rapid Snipes. Yo! Thank you for the sub. Right, I actually don't really know where to put Rapid. I'm trying to think of his... So, Rapid's other one was... the Battle Pass skins, wasn't it, from this season, right? Dusty, I don't know if I've done your tier list yet. So where are we putting it? I think it's bottom of okay, maybe bad. I think on reflection. Oh, okay, maybe not bad, but it's obviously I wouldn't say it's better than your other tier list on reflection. Right, is that crazy? I don't think so. Oh wait, no, your tier list was... No, I'm getting confused. Hold on. Your tier list was the other one. Oh, right, your one was Team Foundation, yeah. I'm getting confused with you and Noah. Okay, for me, it's definitely better than that one. I'm getting you confused with Noah. Definitely better than that one. That one was awful. I can see why you would say staying silent then. Let me explain myself. Oh wait. Why did I mark that one? Which one was that? Oh, that was also yours, Rapid. Why did I... Howard Sanctum in Paradise had no materials. Yeah, but he had one of the most craziest guns in the game. If you killed a herald. No, I played builds that season. That's not a valid complaint. There's just a forest outside of it, and you had Sandtree, which had loads of wood. I don't think that's a... I must have done Rapid's other one. I didn't mark him down on the tier list. Oops. Just edit that in afterwards. One more day now. Yes, it'd be kicking off now. It would have, well, almost be finished. Okay. I might have to just edit it afterwards as me putting it into a tier list. I might. We do that in post edit. It's fine. Right. So I did say, bring me your Fortnite tier lists. It can be anything. Apparently, Few has done a tier list based on what he... Based on what? Based on sexuality for some reason. I mean, crazy headcanons, by the way. I mean, the only one that's valid are these two, because there's like a short I get between Morgan Mist and... I can't remember what the skin's name is. What is the skin name? There's like a short of them like picking tulips off in the moat. And it's like our first date. So, that valid. What the flip? I tabbed out for 20. Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. We don't see the point of this one. I mean, yeah, I mean... Headcanon's going crazy here for Flu. Headcanon's going crazy. I mean, doesn't Kendo chill with Hope? Where would a Dark Voyager fit if he was here? Is that your go-to question? I mean, actually, where would the Dark Voyager sit on this? Yes, it is my go-to. Okay, fair. I know this. Every time I see a drawing of Dasher and Jules, there is something amiss going on. I don't know. The one thing that's crazy to me is how can Jenna be assigned this right, but his Snapshot, who is practically a copycat, is gay. I don't understand the logic there. I do want to say that. That's why I might have to rate this bad, because clearly the headcanon went a bit adrift at this point. Jeno is definitely afraid of his Snapshot. Can he look himself in the mirror then? I mean, the origin is straight to the point. I'll give you that one. I just think the nothing hates everything equally. Fair enough, I suppose. Fair enough. Oh no, okay, I see the headcanon with the Aegis and Rift Ward instead, and I see what you're going for there. Okay, fair. Fair. Anyway, what are we rating this tier? I'm going to say, I guess it's okay, because I don't understand the headcanon at the snapshot of Geno. I mean, yes, they can do different. You know what? Maybe I'm getting. You know, maybe they can at that point split and live very different lives. Maybe. Maybe, I suppose. There might be an argument for it. Why can't I hit this? Flu. Mid okay, I suppose. It's okay. It's okay. Where is it? Nah, top tier. Nah, well, what? Well, you should never label people. It should be their own decision. So, I think I get you on that one. And for that reason, that's why it's bad. I got you in a pickle that time, didn't I? Ah, yeah, you're right. Can't rival that. Yeah. Well, moving on from that one. Okay, so this one is Corruption Sci-Fi. So we have... Oh, I should have read the thing. I guess Fortnite storyline characters on the basis of how good they were as a villain is, I think, what it is. And so, you're so cool and villain-worthy. Dark Voyager, Cube Queen, Daigo, and the Dark Presence. That's top tier. I get the fact that you put Daigo above Dark Presence, even though he was playing him, I suppose, like a puppet. Because, of course, we saw a lot more of Daigo. So I can sort of get that. The Herald, obviously, yeah, sort of main character. Destroyed an island, by the way. That's you know what? I always get into this argument about the Cube Queen and the Herald. You know, the Herald got it done. She destroyed an island. Got it done. Sloane, for me, the de facto leader of the Imagined Order. You know, she kept the cogs turning when we didn't even know who Jenna was. So, you know, that's good. I feel like Megalodon for the voice and stuff. You know what? I get it. But Ice King being lower... I feel like that's going to obviously change after Friday, right? If it's a dub, I'm going to say maybe you like the Megalodon more. Maybe I get corruption. Although, yeah, okay. I did see someone in chat. Where are you putting Galactus then? In this, I feel like you're probably going to put Ice King Actually, try Nox being here is crazy. Actually, you know, he looks like a villain. He obviously deleted information for the last reality of the Peace Syndicate, but putting him actually, that almost got me, chat. I almost completely just looked past that. That's a little crazy. I feel like you've headcanon S there, corruption. I'm sorry, I feel like you've headcanon that. He has aura. Oh, yeah, I feel like it's headcanon. Everyone thought it was a nothing, even though I didn't. I thought like it could be like a human form being corrupted by a nothing, which can actually still apply. Have you been watching Genesis as well? Isn't that why you're taking it? Based on your Fortnite alone, yeah. Hold on, let's look at what you called your tier list again. Hold on, let's give him benefit of doubt here. My tier list Fortnite villains of the storyline must be a valid list. I feel like that Tryout Nox run might have done, you know. I feel like up to that point, I feel like this is a W. Oh, there's another crazy one. I feel there's another one that if you just swapped that over, I feel like you would have been fine. And the two for me is Tryout Nox a little too high. Galactus I understand, but I would have gone, for me, I would have gone the Herald just for aura points for destroying an island. Herald, actually no, Sloan, Herald, Ice King, Galactus, Megalodon, Doom. Aegis I don't, like, yeah, he was a bit more getting played through just Riftward and Stellan, and I don't know if you would even call him a villain. I mean, the Shapeless Man was, and obviously we didn't know who that was. I mean, I guess you're saying Geno as, you know, again, headcanon from what we haven't seen of him. So I guess you may be putting his Zero War comic story, and that's why you're putting... So I'm going to give you that one as well. I get it. And also, this one here, Lynx above Valeria. Doom killed Galactus, so he would be higher. Oh yes, that actually happened in the law. But that wasn't the same Galactus. That Galactus died. Rip. Spoilers, I suppose, if you're ever going to read that comic book in Marvel. Nox should be A, B, or B tier. Yeah, it is very high. I feel like, for argument's sake, I feel like Palpatine had done a bit more. Like, he had a bit of an event, a bit of cool bit, maybe a little bit weak. I don't know. Again, I feel like some bits have just let it down for this to be awesome. I feel like this is the closest one to being awesome, right? Now he kind of did not, yeah, but for the what impact on the story, that's what as a villain, what impact he had on the story. Doom is honestly S tier. Oh yeah, he's S tier, but I don't know if he's now above. Okay, you know what? I might be rating Doom a little low in my head, because obviously there was a whole Zero War, and obviously his appearance in the first. Yeah, you know what? That's probably not crazy. Maybe, and you know what? Then Megalodon being above him. Oh, I'm reconsidering that. Yeah, Doom should be above Megalodon, and definitely above Tryout Nox has kind of cooked you on this corruption. If you're watching this video back, I feel like it's kind of cooked you. And this tier list is kind of cooked. I'm gonna have to redo this after stream. It's a nice one, I think. You know what? I think I'm gonna re-edit it and give you like points. I think that'd probably be easier. I'm gonna edit it up. I'm gonna have to do points like out of 10. I think. I feel like this was a nice idea, but I don't feel like it's gonna work as a video. Live, no. Sci-fi. I feel like. I actually feel like it's... I'm trying to think of Rapid Snipes Battle Pass and the other tier list as well. I mean, that other tier list is him putting Foundation as being better than Team Ice King, so... But that was what... You know what? It's better than that, really, arguably. But the Tryout Nox one's kind of crazy. I'm gonna... You know what? It's an okay. Let's not... Can you be quiet, please? Let's not pick apart, I suppose, the fact of the B tier. It's okay. It's okay. It's not awesome though. You think the tier list is bad? You think the tier list is? I don't think it's bad. I understand most of them are okay. You can't rate bad just for the Trianox one. What else do you see? Did you say Galactus as well? It's okay. It's okay. Typical. Do you have another one? Because I'm not sure about this one. I'm not sure about this one. Typical. Okay, this is Typical's tier list. So let's start off with the S tiers. Chapter 1, Season... Oh, I always forget these early chapters now. Season 7, right? Season 6. It's Season 6. Chapter 1, Season 6 is his top season, as well as Season X. You know what? Good for not letting the brutes get you down. Season 4... You know what? Didn't play it. Can't really have a comment on it. Galactus season, Marvel season, the first Marvel season. Yeah, you know what? Fair dues. And you've got the top seasons of season 2, in my opinion, as well as You've got the top seasons of chapter 2, in my opinion, with season 2, season 8, and season 7. So, Cuba S tier. Is goated. But that's a bit of bias for me. So fair enough. But can we just talk, unfortunately, about some of the issues? Mega at C tier. I feel like it's fair. I can see why some people didn't like that season. Again, as I said before, I'm rating it kind of high. But I can understand why some people didn't like that season. We haven't really talked when we done the other tier list with the other seasons in it. We didn't really talk about the Star Wars season. I still think this Star Wars season had the best shotgun meta of chapter 6. The shotguns actually kind of hit. The rest of them, nah, maybe not. Mega at C's because I played it but not much. That's understandable. I feel like if you gave it a bit more of a chance, I feel like you probably would be putting that A or B. Lawless F tier. It's a chapter 6 hate train. Unfortunately, I do see. No, he has actually rated some chapter 6 seasons high, hasn't he? Which I can't see any chapter 6 seasons. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, they're all kind of down here, aren't they? Yeah. Well, you know, Typical's got a bit of a hate for chapter 6 seasons, so they're all kind of low down here. I feel like it's hard to do seasons, right? Because there's been 41 of them, or almost 41 of them, by tomorrow. Yeah, it's actually now tomorrow. By tomorrow, we have 41 seasons. Crazy. I feel like, I don't know if I like to see Chapter 4, Season 1 this far down. And when people do tier lists for seasons and they make it to, I feel like it's very difficult. That's why I decided to do this, and they're already complete. I feel like you know what, Paradise being B tier, I'm glad you enjoyed the season. I feel like it had some good mechanics, some good PRIs, and possibly one of the most unfortunate live events ever. But it is what it is. Can't have it all good, all right? Yeah, see, augments for season 4, I don't know. Found chapter 4, season 1 boring. I feel like we have another. I feel like this is top of okay. There's some things I don't like about this, but it's very hard when you're doing a full season tier list. I don't feel like there's anything crazy. I feel like Super might be a bit low for most of the people in chat. I feel like for them Super would be a little bit higher. Wild is honestly not that bad. B tier again. He's not putting Wild's S tier, is he? So again, oh no, chapter 3, season 2, beer. Beer. I keep saying beer instead of B because I'm putting B and tier together. Beer. I'm not sure about that one. Season 1 and 2 were boring, but season 1 and season 2 made the game. Unless it didn't make the game for you and you came back later, that's your choice. But, you know, trying to think of a season that happened 41 seasons ago is crazy anyway. But, you know, having chapter 2, season 8, chapter 2, season 7 high, as well as season 7, as well as chapter 3, season 1, Goat season, Spider-Man Mythic, as well as all the other things that were going on that season. Also, Primal. Honestly, not bad. What is it? A tier Primal. Crazy. You know what? That's a base comment. I feel like if you hate Primal, you just couldn't use a bow. Okay, the Recycler, yeah, trash gun. Fair. But I feel like the map, the Spire was pretty good. Or no, I would be questioning it if you put it S tier. Primal was overhated. It is overhated. You know what? I agree with that. You know what? Again, when I get off stream, I'm going to re-record like this and probably make it into like a point thing. So it is what it is. I feel like it's top of good, top of okay. Unless some chat want to make an argument for awesome. I feel like it's probably like top of okay. What was his post again? Oh, it was... Yeah, it was the factions. I feel like typical seasons probably align a little bit better. Is it this one? Yo,
As Bleached Bonnie Official donated £1 through Super Chat.
is that another one, or I've already found that one, haven't I? But thanks again if that's a new one. I'm not quite sure if that is a new one, but thank you very much. Oh, it's because they've done it. Okay, it's because they've cut it as a short one. That's why I can't move it. I'm probably gonna have to move the cam for this one. Alright guys, so at S tier we've got Dr. Sloan and the Guardian. Guardian. We've got Sloan and the Guardian, that's fine. Very solid, good. A tier, we have the Void. I'm going to call it the Void. I can't remember the rest of its name. And PJ. Again, I understand it. I get it. But I also get why the other person put PJ down lower, because it looks similar to the skin she's already got in game. But yeah, it's a fine Battle Pass skin. You always get one of those. Although being below Wolfie, I'm going to call him Wolfie. We're good friends. I'm not too sure about that. Dylan, I kind of get Dylan being low. I kind of understand the pen and ink being lower. A pen and ink skin. I know some people absolutely hate pen and ink skin for some reason. But old Cluster here being bottom, the worst skin in the Battle Pass. I mean, one skin has to be the worst skin in the Battle Pass, I suppose. I feel like maybe his superstars let him down, now thinking about it. I don't like the Dylan skin. I don't agree with PJ being an A tier. I feel like, to be fair, you know what? Looking at it, I feel like PJ is either C or bottom of B, right? I feel like the John Wick skin is pretty good, even though it's pen and ink. I know some people probably will rate his skin down. I feel like he's spot on with Sloan and the Guardian. It clusters mid. Well, then he's not bottom, is he, then, if he's mid? Oh, wait, this is yours, Leon. You're rushing it? I mean, it's not... It's okay, but I'm bad, to be fair. I don't want to be biased and speak for myself, but I feel like if you go Sloan, Guardian, Void, Wolf, Cluster, PJ, Dylan, John. I don't know. Why am I putting John down low? See, I need to think about this. I feel like the top is easier to decide than the bottom. Are we agreeing with that, chat? I feel like we're in agreement with that. Oh no, chat, I am pretty sure this skin will probably grow on you. It'd be in some trailers, he might have a voice actor, and people will be like, by the end of it, going, oh, this skin is so funny, I put best here. You've heard it here first, chat. You've heard it here first. Also, chat, thanks for the 63 likes, appreciated. Okay, if that was you, Leon. Again, I am going to redo this. I'm going to probably do it in, like, I'm going to probably do this after stream because this is a bit of a mess. When I edit the video, I'm going to probably redo all this. So, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes the editor's got to come in and save the day. Is that Beach Bonnie?
At Bleached Bonnie Official donated £1 through Super Chat.
Bye. Mr. Lion, how's it going? Okay, Red, we're going like mid of okay. It's an okay. Or maybe when I edit the video, I might just have the, you know, the ratings for stream and then maybe get rid of them when we actually make it into a video. I haven't decided yet. This is, you know, this is the mindset of a content creator. You know, sometimes, you know, you change your mind. Am I not going to make a map prediction? Probably not, if I'm being honest. Probably not. Okay, we got this one from Noah, I do believe. I don't... Are all seasons here? Are these all 41 seasons? This seems a bit lacking in the department. 1, 2, 3... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14... It's got to be all the seasons, right? Or is it all, every season apart from Chapter 1 seasons? I feel like it's a season's mission. What's happening here? Right, so you put these battle passes. I've got to again read the thing. I think you might have done battle passes here. You didn't play Chapter 1? Fair enough. I need to read. So are we doing seasons here? Or battle passes? Because we've got the battle passes here. And not the season screen. Our event in less than 24 hours? Yes, new season in less than 29. Okay, seasons. Chapter 2, Season 2 it's one of the best. Top 10 seasons for most people. Top 5, probably. Good skins, gold styles. Level 350 Peerly skin. Goated Battle Pass. I could see why you put it up in S tier. The first OG season, great time. Brought loads of players back to the game. A real fun time for the community. Good customizable skin, battle pass. OG map was alright. Event, obviously Metaverse. Not many people liked it. It is what it is. Time Machine. Dr. Sloan Jones story pretty good. Valid. Probably an A tier season actually, around there. Not hating it. Chapter 3, Season 1, as I said prior, Spider-Man made that season, really, didn't he? Foundation 7, sort of trying to work out where Paradigm was. Chapter 5, Season 1. Yeah, again, I obviously talked about it in another tier where I said I feel like this season needs to be a bit higher. Whoever listed it lower. I feel like, yes, first season of the projectile weapons, but I feel like most people enjoyed this season. It was new. It was this, it was that. Someone said about mobility being lower, but I don't really feel like I found that an issue. Did you not have the Flowberry Fizz? I feel like if you looted the Flowberry Fizz in that season, you would have been fine. You had Hazy Hillside one. Oh, so I can't believe they got rid of Hazy Hillside in one season. I always said this. I didn't like Season 3 of Chapter 2, but I can understand why it's here. Fair. Chapter 2, Season 4, goated. I feel like this is probably one of the strongest tier lists we've had so far, at least for top off. I feel like many people won't be disagreeing with that top section at the least. I haven't really looked at the bottom section. Or no, some people might argue you've played it too safe. Heather, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Chapter 7, Season 1, B tier. Fair. Again, I struggle with tier lists. I struggle to sometimes place things. Like some days I could put something low and something really high. And this season is probably one of them. At the moment, I'm like, you know what? B, A, fair. Chapter 7, no. Chapter 2, Season 7. Inflatable ball. Goated. Bit of mobility there. Interesting battle pass. Obviously, this Chimera was the edit style, which is kind of similar to the sprite mech we're getting this season, or next season, sorry. You had Joey. Good skin. Was this Zig and Zag, wasn't it? W's. Again, this season, last season of the Eclipse season. Oh!
At Typicals Do donated £1.99 through Super Chat. I just sent an event tier list into the Discord.
Alright, I do that. I don't know how many more of these I'm going to do tonight. Getting kind of tired. Showdown! This season. Apparently one of the least played seasons, apparently. Actually, no, it is. It's 700,000. One of the lowest numbers we've had. But I would say it's really good. Top 10 season of all time. I've said that to about 20 seasons, I'm pretty sure. That's a top 10 season of all time. What, you've said that 20 times, Joe? That doesn't math. Ooh! Ooh! Ooh, we've got a high viber. You know what? I rate it. I feel like there was the little trees with the weapons on. I really enjoyed that mechanic. Fortnite Mares was alright that season with the well, that might have been Paradise, but no, I'm sure it was Fiben. The whole reality tree is pretty cool. I feel like whatever was left at the 0 point was alright by the collider. Was the collider still there? Was the damaged bit of the collider still there? I feel like it was. Or wasn't it? I don't know. Eevee came that season. I should make chapter 2 years long again, but in the 5th season they should massive map changes to refresh the map. Yeah, I don't feel like ever going to do that anymore. I feel like the more you put into a map, like big changes, it loses its chapter 1 appearance. Sorry, season 1 appearance. I feel like that's important for a map. Like if you look at chapter 1 season 1, chapter 1 season X, it's almost like different, but still feels the same. If you do that with later maps, it gets a bit messy. So like if you have to make big changes, you might as well just input a new map. But I get what they might be able to do that, but I just feel like that's always the problem. I feel like that's what they're thinking. Ooh, you put the next superhero season pretty high. I actually got the super seasons together. For like original super season and indeed chapter 5 season 4 Doctor Doom. I felt like this season was okay. I know people hated it because like this War Machine stuff was quite overpowered, as well as the Iron Man. Overall, I would argue you've played it pretty safe. Simpsons higher than Mega. Do I hate that? Don't know if I do. I think I'm indifferent. I'm indifferent, chat. Chapter 5 got messy because of the desert season. Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, if they try to flung things onto the map, like you're saying, to elongate the chapter, and then they would probably run into the same issue. And the map will get messy. And that's why it's best to just start fresh after a year. Or you have to do little updates, which happened in Chapter 2. That's what Chapter 2 suffered with, not have the ability to completely change it because you're just ripping up the blueprint every season. Yeah, Chapter 1, like, I don't feel like they've done any better. Chapter 1 had a nice progression. Chapter 2, I had to keep reversing everything to keep it going. So that's why I think they only do 1 year chapters now. Because otherwise it's just too much to sort of connect to. Right. D tier. Again, the only one I think most people would argue in chat with is probably Chapter 4, Season 1. I feel like that should be a bit higher. I feel like, again, obviously you don't have all the seasons here because I guess you've discounted ones you didn't play. I can't see any later seasons. I guess maybe you don't have you don't have the Flood season, do you? No. Oh, you got Paradise down at F tier. Oh, you feel like that's about like the. That's the one I would probably go. Loot Station. Oh yes, I am Loot Station. Ret should be an A. Where is Ret? Yeah, it's not C tier. It's not crazy. I get it. I get why it's not that high, and you would probably have to agree too. No, Rapid. I feel like I already said this to whoever did it. I don't know if it was you, Rapid. I feel like if it just kept what it was, say it was overpowered. You know, 3 days. They nerfed it after 3 days. If they just like kept it how it was and just played it out for a few weeks and then nerfed it, I feel like that season would have had a better reputation. But they end up nerfing everything, tried to overbalance, tried to overcompensate, and in the end, I feel like it was just a nothing burger by the end of it, unfortunately. I feel like it should have committed. You know, I feel like didn't we, see. I did have this conversation on stream the other day, and I said, "Oh, Reload came in after this," but someone corrected me and went, "No, Reload was this season." So they had something to offset how bad it was. I feel like, yeah, it came in. I guess it was for the. It wasn't for the Olympic season, was it? And then people were complaining about how powerful something is, and that's the only thing they could play. But then Reload came in the season afterwards for it. So you had something to compensate. So I think that was the argument I made at the time. It's like, well, just play Reload. But I might be misremembering the timing on Reload. Paradise was amazing. Yeah, but I feel like the event's different, right? I feel like, oh yeah, that's why you can sometimes rate a season higher. I guess you're being unfair to just see other seasons that don't have events. But, okay, chat. When you're rating a season, do you rate the event or rate that separately? Because I still feel like Paradise, you could argue the build-up to it was good with the Nothing and the Paradise quests, the whole thing with what was going on with Paradigm, and then obviously what concluded in Chapter 4, Season 1. Oh, I didn't see that Chapter 2, Season 8 being this low as well. That might be criminal. I'll rate event separately. Yeah, so I think Chapter... If you're like baseness, like Paradise on event and season, I can see why you would rate it low. But on season alone, I feel like you should be rating it mostly B. But you know me, I think Vibing was good, but I can see why people hate it. It's fair. Star Wars season, fair. Lawless, Paradise, no. That's a big no. That should be higher. This recording's over an hour, so definitely when I end this recording to end the video, it's definitely going to crash the stream. Right, this is different Noah, isn't it? Okay, Darren Noah, is that your name? Again, I feel like it's okay. Might be going towards bad. If I'm being honest. No, I don't know if chat can get over. Okay, do I put that to a poll? Do we put it to a poll? I haven't put one to a poll for a while. Was it okay? Bad. Again, typical thanks for the super chat. Also, I'm probably going to make that the last one because I'm knackered. I can see why Chapter 7 Season 1 is here. I did talk about that, didn't I? So I can see why it's here, and I can see why it would be higher, and I can see why also it can be lower. Alright, 10 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's no way that finished 50-50. I guess it's going in the middle. I guess it's where it is. Chat is in agreement. So it's okay, but bad. Again, chat, there's no hate. Seasons are hard for everyone to be in agreement because there's 41 seasons. No one's going to agree. I'm probably, when I do a video about this, I'm probably going to cut these bits out and re-edit them and make them something a little different. I feel like this is a bit too messy now. I need to do something else. Someone said super should be higher. Where's Super? Yeah, it's B, bottom end of B, but look at what's in front of it. I know people might argue vibing, but vibing. Sorry, someone's talking about Showdown. Yeah, Showdown is the same argument for season 1 I would make. Like, I can understand why it's high because of how the story is and the build up to this event. I know we shouldn't count events, and we just had a conversation about that, but the build up to it, I feel like that's why, and it's recency bias as well. But again, okay, maybe Super being... Again, this is okay. There's a lot of seasons to rate. You can change this about... You can put one above one below another. It's very hard. It's very hard. Alright, I do need to get a drink quickly, chat. Chat, if you do buy anything at Fortnite Item Shop, since there is a new season tomorrow, please consider using creator code Mr. Joy in the Fortnite Item Shop. And also Mr. Joy when you're buying the new season Battle Pass, mrjayowhy. Links in the Discord. Oh, damn, someone should have reminded me. I just remembered that. I did tell someone to remind me to accept people. Oh, typical. He's done. There's now an application to join Discord. That's what he's saying. Okay, so probably in this line can get one done quickly. Probably the final tier of the night. So it's an event tier list. I feel like these are difficult as well. Because you know what I'm like. I rate it on like if it pushed the story forward. So he's got the Unvaulting event, number 1. Interesting. I don't know if many people would put the Unvaulting event as number 1. But I guess, yeah, so many mystery came up about that event. Like the volcano going off. As well as picking a weapon. As well as seeing the 0 point for the first time. A lot to digest. So, I understand it. End event of Chapter 1. Can't argue with that. I unfortunately missed that event. I did not get into the game. Tried to get into the game, I think, about half an hour before. Then I tried again. 20, 30. I just didn't get in. Oh well, there's always next time. Aaron, how's it going? We got the device event as well. One of the first times, actually the first time we heard someone speak during an event, and that was John Jones, or Agent Jones at the time, working for the Imagined Order. Yeah, I can't complain with his top tier at all. And yet you've all... I know people hate this event because it wasn't a you know, actually you could argue that it shouldn't be on this tier list because it's not a live event. But it's still an event. I still would count it. It still pushed the story along. The Foundation, obviously, pulling the 0 point in, the 0 point in blooming, then wiltering and dying, and then great event, and obviously, Chapter 3, Season 2, Collision. W's. I can't argue with that. Absolute peak, indeed. Amazing. Okay, he's got amazing events here. The first rocket event, the butterfly event. See, in my head, I feel like, oh, am I putting... Because the in-between spoke to me, right? I feel like, yeah... In my head, I feel like I'm putting that above the Unvaulting event. But maybe I'm wrong. Okay, then how's it going? Welcome to stream. We got the recent rocket event, which was obviously a redone of that, essentially, but in Chapter 7. And obviously, we saw that rocket come from Chapter 1 OG, Season 4. So, have you? No, you've not done any of the, well, I guess you didn't. I guess there's no need to because the events play out near enough to same, I suppose. I was tempted to put both the Unvaulting event and the Butterfly event. See, so you can see where I'm coming from. I feel like they're equally good events, the Unvaulting event and the Butterfly event, but I don't know if I'm putting it at, you know, top of an absolute peak. But I can see why. Yeah, I can't argue with any of these. Showdown, Galactus. Oh. And yeah, there's the battle. What was this called? The Chapter 6 event? Goated. Seeing the bubble as well. See, oh, that was good. That good. And yeah, obviously I would rate 0 Hour a bit more, but I can see why not. Obviously, it wasn't crazy, you know, driven dialogue event. Obviously, the only dialogue we sort of really got was obviously them talking amongst themselves when they were rifting, and it was obviously just a full-out fight. And then I guess we did get the, you know, the 0 point story sort of thing from Jones. But yeah, I can see why you're rating it amazing and not absolute peak. But I feel like there were some absolute peak moments in that event. You would lock. I didn't put 0 hour lower. You would put it lower. I don't know. I don't feel like you're putting it above any of these events. Yeah, these are mini. Well, you could argue this is a mini event, so you should. Yeah, you know, this started it all. It's valid. Cube going to the lake. Fair. You could argue that this sort of returned events to some sort of like, oh, there might actually be cooking. Like, yeah, it wasn't crazy, but it was like, okay, they could come back Fortnite with events. This one did give me hope. Yeah. Actually, it was kind of cool seeing it fly in, I guess, land, and then they do their interview and then go away. It was kind of cool, I suppose. I'm sure some of chat knows my thoughts on this event. I feel like the actual shorts, the animated shorts, is probably the closest we're going to get to a Fortnite TV show in a while. So, you know what, for that reason, loved it. As an event, I feel like they could have paced it differently. If we got a bit more of a show in from the Dark Presence coming through that portal and maybe attacking for a little bit, and then we kind of got into this entanglement with the Simpsons thing and then it switched between two perspectives. Or it didn't change perspectives until you went into this amalgamated reality and after it shifted. I feel like that would have sat a bit better with people. Because the argument was, you know, the worlds merged, didn't it? And it sort of entangled, but both still existed, but it's sort of entangled, right? So I feel like if the Simpsons bit happened after we left, I feel like you would rate that higher. But yeah, no, it's fair. No, this is the Simpsons one before the Superman one. The Superman one is this one. I'm talking about this one. So yeah, it's Superman fighting the Dark Presence. The first time we see it, I feel like if you rate these together, because it's like the build-up of, you know, the reveal for the Dark Presence. Like, you need to have these events in order to get to 0 hour. So, you know, oh, it's tentacles. Okay. Oh wow. Oh, he's here. Oh, but then we get taken away and we need to get that 0 shot, that really small thing. And that was really difficult. That took a whole season, but the Dark Voyager could build a whole 0 point in a week about it. Big Bang. Yeah, the metaverse kind of. I get it. You know what? That first bit, the remix of the end event, goated. Like, if they just kept that pace up, that would be a top 5 event. But they just... It was just that alone. I don't know if Typical would agree. I think it was just the time machine and it bugging out and reality warping. If you just had that and then had something else and then maybe tried to introduce the metaverse in a different way, it's a W. It's such a W, but they just didn't. Again, it's Fortnite and trying to pace events, and they sometimes don't hit the mark with, unfortunately. And then we had all the Chapter 5 events, and you rated it meh, which I get. I actually missed this event. I think the last event I missed, I didn't see. This one I get. I feel like the premise was pretty cool, but unfortunately, they just didn't get it right. I feel like it should have probably been a bit more of a fight within like the event cinematics, and then it switched perspective again, and then maybe go into games eventually and try and beat it. But then obviously some people missed it because they couldn't get back into the game. But it was a good try. It was a nice try, Fortnite. It was a nice try. I'm disappointed by you putting the confrontation so low. I feel like some recall elements that you can, like, a recall. But I kind of also get it as well. I feel like you would have been awesome category, right? If you had just put this event in good. And I feel like this is almost awesome, right? I can definitely understand, yeah. Paradise being a snooze fest, and you've heard my opinions on this before, typical. It had all the premise to be one of the greatest events Fortnite's ever had. But if they had just switched, like, oh, if you know, in a cinematic, when you see the Herald walk into the tree, if we could see that in gameplay, I think that would be cool. Because that would put us right in there and see the chrome coming up, and I feel like then great. And then when it blows up, maybe we should be in space now and then us teleport. And then maybe a little shorter with the whole trying to rebuild whatever, trying to repair the 0 point. And bring in the other realities. Because it didn't affect the map. Yeah, but it affected the story because then Diego went on this rampage essentially to try and, you know, obviously after saving his sister, he was like, no, this can't happen again, and obviously he got a bit consumed by it, and then obviously I feel like it did, for the story, it did move it along. I feel like that's what an event needs to do. It needs to move the story along. Which, you know, that event did, that event did, that event did. I guess it's an end of chapter event. You can't really count end of chapter events. They're not meant to push the story along, really. I guess you could have a pause before and then move in another story on. But you know what? Oh. I have to redo this after stream, as I've said 15 times at this point. I feel like I'm going to give you an awesome. I feel like that's probably the best tier list of the night. I feel like it's pretty spot on. Pretty spot on, if I'm being honest. Colton, what do you feel like the event is going to be? Obviously, Ice King versus Foundation, but whatever. The most important thing is what the Dark Void is doing. And the whole fight is just, what do you call it? To take away from what the Dark Void is doing. Sorry. Distraction, yeah, sorry. I've been streaming for a while. I couldn't find the word. That happens to me. When I've been streaming for a while, my brain starts cooking, and it's like... It's a bit of a... Where's my chat? Chat, are you... I mean, I can see you, but I meant here. Where's... Hello? Is it you good, chat? You're like, why is it not... Okay, so this is Mr. Lion's tier list of seasons. And you know me, I'm going to go straight to the elephant in the room here, and that is how low you rate Chapter 2, Season 6. I don't get the hate train for this season. It's a perfectly okay season, right? The bows were fun. If you didn't like the bows, then yeah, I guess you were going to have a horrible season. But I liked the bows. I found it pretty cool. The makeshift guns were, I guess, unique, up to a certain point. But again, I can understand why. The recycler wasn't great. But the battle pass was pretty cool. The old Spire thing. People say it was a bad map, but I'm like, the Spire was cool, wasn't it? I just don't get the overall hatred for it. I feel like people listen to the hate too much, no? No? But overall, I'm going to see if we can see anything else that jumps out at me. Oh, wow. OG. The first OG season being your top S tier season. I get it. Nostalgia. I get it. Also, Super being up there as well. I found the POIs really good. Weapons that season were pretty cool as well. The whole becoming Superman as well. I've got that whole mechanic for Chapter 6 until now. Pretty cool. Rating of the season doesn't include the battle pass. I mean, unless you specifically mentioned battle pass, but yeah, I feel like in seasons you got to have a little look at battle pass. It's and how fun they were. Okay. So did you not like the bows in season 6? That's all I'm saying. Why wasn't Rex fun? Did you like the overpowered weapon? So where did you sit on the whole Rex thing? Did you like the overpowered thing for the first 3 days before they nerfed it, or did you hate it afterwards? Or did you not like the season at all? I hate the OP stuff day one, fair enough. See, I didn't like it either, but I felt like they should have kept it for the people who did like it. So, eventually, the table starts to turn a bit more naturally. So, after a week, they start to really hate it. And then after a week and a half, then they like, oh, you know what? I feel like we should nerf things now. The problem is they nerfed it so early on that it just annoyed the people who were enjoying it at the time. And then everyone hated that season. So, it just didn't help at all. It didn't help anyone out. Oh, Chapter 2, Season 8. Mate, Cube watching days for me was so fun. Not even playing the game that season, but just watching the cubes roll around was great. Great for streams, by the way. I wasn't big at that time, but I had like 50 or 60 people in the stream at that point. Which, nowadays we get often, or occasionally. I actually haven't looked at the number of people in the stream for like the last 2 hours. So I don't know how many people was here. But, yeah, the cube watching days were just fun, you know, get people... Oh, see, I forgot about that whole thing. The reason why it was fun is because you didn't have to panic about the storm. You had battle labs. You had battle labs. And you could just sit in there for hours, just watch the cubes roll around. Fortnite, please do something about that. Please do something about that. In terms of... I know you've done it with, like, giving a... You've done that now, but not with OG. So you can't do it with OG with all the Vault things going around. But they're halfway in there, chat, with the new custom things they put in. They're halfway in there. But then there's no thingy events at the moment in Chapter 7. So I guess we have to wait until that happens. But obviously it would have been great for the dig sites. It would have been it would be cool for the Vault keys. But obviously this new thing, the update to private matches and custom matches doesn't include them events, that OG. And obviously, you won't be able to use it for the end event, because then end event is a different playlist. But we're almost there. We're almost, possibility when something eventually happens in terms of, like, something traveling around the map, or maybe something happens with the 0 point next season. There's sort of a gradual update to it. Maybe it's teleporting around the map or something, just for an example. And then we can do it. Because obviously we've got the new custom matchmaking. But it would be so nice to have that in OG as well. It's only in Reload and Chapter 7, I do believe. But someone quote me in chat if I'm wrong with that. I know you've rated season 6, which is one of my not my favorite seasons, but I feel like people underrate it a lot. I feel like this is overall not a bad tier list. Oh no, I haven't seen where you've put. Have I seen it? I'm getting tired, so I might be mistaken. Where is? Oh, Paradise you haven't done too bad with. A tier. Oh, what a low A tier. You got a load of seasons in A tier. See, you found most seasons. This is me. This is the very me tier list. Like I don't focus on the negatives of the season. I try and enjoy it. I don't get sucked into to the negativity, the hate, the despair that this season can go and do one sort of thing, which does kind of happen in the Fortnite community, unfortunately. But you seem to be just like, I've enjoyed this season. I'm sure there was bad things about most seasons, but you enjoyed most seasons. Season 4 and Season 2 and Season 11 being quite low, C tier. Season 15 and Season 36. I don't know what the season that. I can work out on that because it's only the second chapter, but that, I don't know. 39, 38 would have been, wouldn't it? I don't know, maybe I was right with 36. Paradise got dry in the middle. Fair enough, but it's still, you still put it pretty high. Like, you must have enjoyed like the chrome, the upgrade weapons. Now obviously the Morphite weapons in Reload were like the Evo weapons in Paradise, which I always liked. When Lit was around quite a lot on the channel, he would always tell me, I want to drop the Held Sanctum and I want the Mythic. That would always be what we would do there. Yeah, the problem is that, no, Colton, we're putting like more weapons in. Sometimes you can unbalance the loot pool. And I know there's been some seasons recently where Fortnite has been ridiculed for doing that. That's like, they try to fix it by putting more weapons in. It just dilutes the loot pool and it gets a bit hard to track weapons. So it's not always a good thing to try and put more items in the loot pool, because sometimes you can just make the situation worse rather than better. Oh yeah, tornadoes as well. I completely forgot about tornadoes. The chrome nados. I thought Paradise was good. The Fortnite Mares that season was awful. Oh, was that Paradise? I did have a little thing earlier. I couldn't remember if Fortnite Mares was season 3 or 4. I don't know why I thought it was 3, because I thought the 0 Point Flowers or whatever they was called and that Wolf Hunter thing was the same season, which would have been season 3, but maybe I was wrong about that. Retrospectively incorrect. That was season 4? My bad. My bad. My bad. Okay. Rapids is the last one we do. And I'm going to end the recording, but because it's a long recording, it's definitely going to crash the stream. I've already come to terms it's going to crash the stream. Definitely going to crash the stream with how long the recording is. Okay, so Rapids on quite an interesting one. That's why I'm going to end on this one, because I like an interesting one. And it's he has done a rating for the propaganda for the Dark Voyager. And obviously he's gone with the controversial one where everyone thinks it's Geno because it says imagined perfection, or imagined perfection. And I think it could still be the last reality because they still want net. I still think that's the big question about the Fortnite storyline. That it's what is your perfect reality? What is your, what is, because that's what Donald Mustard said about the imagined order. It's like imagined orders, and it's all about the perfect sort of thing. Yeah, and that obviously correlates with the imagined order, but I feel like that's still everyone else's question. Like the Seven has their ideals, the last reality has their ideals, and the imagined order has their ideals. But yeah, find a shard. And that's a good one. It's eerie. There's not a lot going on there, but it tells a lot. That's definitely what he wants. He wants that's final shard. Voyage towards a brighter future. No, but this got, it's got the Dark Voyager. He's reaching out. He's like, come join me. Again, nice one. Again, Trust the Voyager also does the same thing, but for whatever reason, he's put that B tier. Fair enough, I suppose. But yeah, you got the 0 point in there as well. Actually, I didn't really... Oh, yeah. See... Oh, yeah. That's why they're talking in terms of the future. And I never noticed that. The full rebuilt 0 point in the background there. Why have I never noticed that? Fair enough. I obviously didn't take a good look at it. Or maybe I did that months ago and I just can't remember that. I went, oh, 0 point. Fully restored in the background there. So that's the brighter future he's talking about. Which, again, sounds a bit more Last Reality than the Imagined Order. That if you're trying to still argue Geno's the master. Trust the Voyager. I can see that. Oh, no. I don't know why this is back in the B tier. I feel like you've underestimated this one. Nice little... I guess that's the Dark Harvester. Almost like a shooting star. That's... He's looking up at it and he's like, yeah, I need you to be the shooting star in my life, to gather the 0 point shards and to restructure that 0 point. See, this one I noticed there's a fractured 0 point in there, but that one looks near enough restored. But this one I did notice. B is good. A is very good. Yeah, I can see that, but I feel like... I don't know, I feel like the ore is kind of good on that one, I get it. I feel this one, I can see why you didn't... I see... You know what? I could have also put this in D tier. Because I feel like the blue doesn't really go with the yellow. I know the pixel's a bit weak on this because we're zooming in. But I don't feel like the colours really go well with this. And it's one of the weaker ones. It's still pretty good, but I could have put it lower. This one I kind of like. Collide with a challenge. What does it say? Release positive energy. That's kind of a fun one, actually. 0 point. That one's got some aura. But there's maybe too much going on in this one. And the other one's a bit clearer. So I can see why they're a bit higher. Fair enough. Again, this is probably an awesome one as well. I think I forgot to put Thingy's one in as well. I said I'm going to probably do this. If I make this into a video, I'll do the actual ratings off stream. I'll re-record them. Make them flow a bit more. Oh, I got a... I'm trying to get where I am. So, again, as I said, I'm going to redo this, but Mr. Lion, because I didn't do yours, did I? I will put you... Oh, sit on. I'd put you, again, just above okay. And rapid. Oh, can I do rapid again? And put you maybe awesome, because it's a good... It's an interesting tier, this, as well. That should give you extra points. But guys, I am going to end this recording, but it's a long recording, so it's definitely going to crash the stream, unfortunately. There's no way this stream does not crash. So, okay, you want to see. So, in good at the moment, I could redo this when I do the actual video. We've got typical Mr. Lion, Rapid Snipes, Noah. Red, Rapid Snipes again, Sci-Fi, Pro, and the other Noah. I'm sure his name's Noah as well. No one got banned from chat. Oh no. Stray was pretty close. Oh no, also Rapid Snipe should have also been banned from one, but chat saved him, unfortunately. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the tier list. It definitely won't all be there. It's a 2-hour record. I'm going to have to condense that down to at least 40 minutes. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I've yapped on a bit. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this one. Until next time, it has been your boy, mrjayowhy. Next time, bye-bye. Okay, I am actually going to end the stream now. It's definitely going to crash. GG's, chat. It's a GG's in